Hey everyone, just a quick ask before we get into the newscast. If you really like Wake Up, I would love it if you gave us 5 stars on Spotify or Apple Podcasts and drop a quick comment there to let people know about this newscast. It would really help people discover us. All right, on with the news. Wake up, Asheville. I'm Matt Peiken, and this is your local newscast for Monday, January 12th. A high-stakes negligence lawsuit against HCA Healthcare and its subsidiary Care Partners PACE has escalated with new allegations of legal fraud. The estate of Donna Smith, a disabled woman who died after being ejected from her wheelchair during a 2022 transport, claims she was left unsecured by a Care Partners driver. Defense attorneys representing HCA and others initially argued the case should be dismissed as medical malpractice, but that argument relied on an affidavit later contradicted in sworn testimony. The plaintiffs now accuse the defense of knowingly submitting false information. A fraud hearing is pending. Read more about this in the Asheville Watchdog. 2 Buncombe County candidates are facing formal challenges to their eligibility for office. Asheville Vice Mayor Antoinette Mosley is under investigation over her residency following reports she claimed a Georgia property tax break while voting in North Carolina. A challenger alleges Mosley can't legally run if she's not an Asheville resident. Meanwhile, sheriff candidate Victor Mormon is accused of switching political parties too close to the filing deadline. The Board of Elections will hear both cases January 20th. Separately, questions have resurfaced about City Council candidate Keith Young's residency, though no formal challenge has been filed. Read about all this at Blue Ridge Public Radio. Thermo Fisher Scientific says it will shut down its Weaverville manufacturing site by the end of this year, a move that could affect hundreds of workers. A state worker adjustment and retraining notification filed January 8th lists 421 employees potentially impacted, though the company says not every position will be eliminated as operations wind down. The 330,000 square foot facility has made freezers, furnaces, and cryopreservation equipment and expanded during the pandemic vaccine freezer boom. Thermo Fisher says some product lines will transfer to other U.S. sites. Read more about this in the Citizen Times. Asheville Mayor Esther Manheimer says bipartisan cooperation was key to securing federal hurricane relief in 2025, and she'll carry that collaborative approach into her re-election campaign this year. In an interview with Mountain Express, Manheimer laid out 3 top priorities: expanding affordable housing, especially downtown, ensuring equity in rebuilding from Hurricane Helene with her projected $1 billion in recovery funds, and fostering higher wage job opportunities through economic diversification. Manheimer continues to co-chair the WNC Recovery Committee, advocating for regional resilience and infrastructure improvements. You can read this article in the Mountain Express. And in a guest op-ed for the Citizen Times, architect Scott Burrows reflects on the debate over the proposed soccer stadium in the UNCA Woods, calling it a missed opportunity for inclusive, community-centered planning. Burrows, founder of This Land Studio, praises the university's pause on the project and highlights recent efforts from a public visioning workshop to a student-led resilience study that propose more community-serving uses. He urges UNC Asheville to embrace transparency, collaboration, and creativity in future development, transforming the woods into a shared cultural and ecological asset for Asheville. Read his op-ed in the Citizen Times. If you haven't already, sign up for our free daily newsletter. It's basically this newscast in written form. Go to wakeupavl.transistor.fm. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at wakeupavl. And please share this podcast with your Asheville friends. I'm Matt Peiken. Thanks for starting your weekdays with Wake Up Asheville.